Welcome to this section of this video again, and we're going to be talking about how your local SEO agency is actually playing the wrong game. So if I could ask you something right now, are you really paying someone $500, $1,000, maybe $1,500 a month for SEO? And they keep telling you about the blog posts they are writing, all the keywords they are targeting, how great your website looks, but your phone still isn't ringing. Here's what's happening. They're playing the wrong game. It's like showing up to a soccer match with a basketball. You can be the best basketball player in the world, but you're still going to lose because you're playing the wrong sport. Most SEOs are trained in what I called regular SEOs, ranking websites and blog posts. But for local plumber, dentist, HVAC company, that's not the game you need to win. Let me show you what you should be doing right now. So pull out your phone right now or your laptop. I'm going to show you exactly how you see Google forever. So let's say if we're going with our Google search right here, and someone searches for, let's say, dentist and Fort Worth. Dentist and Fort Worth. So basically, there's this story section that appears right here. So you've got this first section here. You see it's clearly labeled sponsored results right here. And you have how many websites here? 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 businesses competing in this section. Then following that is this spot here, they call it places, so the map places, otherwise known as your Google business profile spot or the map pack. You see another 3 businesses here, and you see another one sponsored here. So just on this first page alone, you already have 4 businesses competing here for the sponsored section. You now have another one competing within the map section. So that's 5 businesses already competing. And where the local signals are actually going here is this local businesses appearing in this 1, 2, 3 position without the sponsored logo on it. And this is exactly where most people go to when they try to call or look for a business. Let me see if I could try out something right here. If we could switch this to a mobile version. Okay, it still doesn't work. It still doesn't work. It still doesn't work. So let's see. I switch this to a moment and have this reloaded. Okay, so basically, if you're viewing this from your mobile phone, within this Google Map, on this section here, you'll see this call button right here on this section. So if you're viewing from a mobile phone, you will also see the call button appear right here for your mobile device. I don't know why it's not showing right here, maybe because I'm not using a mobile phone. But if you do use a mobile phone, it's going to appear right here. You see the call button alongside each of these businesses. Okay, So alongside each of these businesses, once you over, you see the call button. So most people are skipping through the sponsor section. So aside from the sponsor section, reports have shown that the sponsored results get anywhere between maybe 30% of most of the clicks, 25 to 30% of most of the clicks, and 60 to 65% of the clicks goes to the Google Business Profile section. So this is exactly where you want to be ranking. So your local SEO agency should be doing everything possible in order for you to rank here, because most persons are just coming here and calling this active and calling these businesses that are active right here on this page right here. So that's what most businesses are doing. They're hitting on this call button. They're not scrolling past to come through all these links. So for your normal SEO, like I was saying, your traditional SEO play or the ranking for the regular SEO, it's you ranking this website right here. So imagine having to scroll past 1, 2, 3 businesses with a call button right there. You see another one here, 4 that are already advertising. Then you now have another 3 businesses. That's 7 businesses already. And you now have to start scrolling down here. Definitely, if you are someone looking for this specific service, you definitely must have called one of these numbers right here immediately. It's when you've called all 7 and no one replies, that is when you go to these blue links. So I'm not by this saying that the blue links are not really important. They are, but where you really want your SEO agency to be ranking you for is this map section, this tourist spot right here. So if you search for Pixar near me or Pixar or wherever, like in our case, we search for dentist in Fort Worth. So you could basically search for the service and you see at the top the three businesses that are listed right here. Those are the business getting most of the calls. So while your agency is bit rising, number 47 post, the history of plumbing or competitors who figured you out, this game are getting calls because they are on the map section and you're not. This is the game you need to win, not blog posts, not fancy websites. So think of Google like a race where only three people get the trophies. The first place, second place, and the third place. They stand on the podium where everyone can see them. If you come in fourth place, no trophy, no podium, you're backstage where nobody's looking. In local search, those three businesses in a map, those are the trophy winners. If your business is in 4, 5, or 20 position, it doesn't matter. Nobody's scrolling down to find you. Position 4 doesn't exist in a customer's mind. Your SEO agency might tell you, congratulations, you're in page 1. But if you're not in the 3 map spots, you might as well be invisible. So why this changes everything? Regular SEO agencies try to get you on page 1 of Google by ranking your website. But for local businesses, being on page 1 doesn't matter if you're not in a map on the 3 spots. The map gets 60 to 70% of all the clicks. So if you run a plumbing company, a dental office, or a restaurant, your real job is to get in those 3 map spots, not to have the fanciest website or 100 blog posts. If 100 people are searching for plumber Houston or dentist Fort Worth, like in our case, then they click on the map, only 30 to 40% even look at the website below. So who's really winning? The business in the map again. So here's the dentist story. Wrong game in the action anyway. I somewhat knew a dentist who I had an SEO agency that charged him a $1,500 a month. They built him a beautiful website that cost maybe a $10,000 website with 50 blog posts about dental hygiene, cavity prevention, whitening tips, the whole 9 yards, still no calls. He was furious. You know why? Because his Google business profile, the thing that actually shows up in Google Map, looked terrible. Empty fields, no photos, wrong category selected. He was playing with the website game when he needed to play the map game. His interest showed up to a soccer match with a basketball. They were doing great basketball moves, completely wrong spots. So the big takeaway and action you could take right now today. So here's what you need to remember. For local businesses, those 3 spots on the map are the only game that matters. If you're not on the 3 spots, you're not getting calls. Regular SEO tries to rank websites, local SEOs write the game, get you into the map. The next time you Google something local, notice, do you really scroll past 3 businesses in the map section? Probably not. Your customers don't either. So action step this week, do this one thing. Google your own business like a customer would. Search for your service plus your city. Are you in the top 3 on the map? If not, you know what game you actually need to win. And if your SEO agency have never ever mentioned the map to you, well, you know now they're playing the wrong game. So I've got a local SEO checklist here for your Google Business Profile optimization. So all of these are the things you really need to do. You claim your Google Business Profile, you provide a real address and make it consistent everywhere. So you just basically go through all of this, and this will basically help you rank higher on Google and get more calls in. So if you find this video helpful and you think you need any help with this, book a discovery call with us, or if you have questions, leave them in the comment section and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.